Welcome to the show, folks, where we break down the fundamentals of some of the biggest sports on the planet. Listen up, because we're about to embark on a comprehensive guide to understanding the rules and regulations that govern these games. Let me tell you, whether you're an aspiring athlete dreaming of making it big, or just a die-hard fan looking to deepen your knowledge, knowing these rules is non-negotiable. It's like trying to call a play without a playbook, absolute chaos. So buckle up, get your notepads ready, and let's dive into the heart of the action. We're talking strategy, we're talking regulations, we're talking everything you need to know to elevate your sports IQ. Let's go.
All right, folks, let's start with a sport steeped in tradition, a sport that's practically a religion in some parts of the world: cricket. We're talking batsmen, bowlers, wickets, and a whole lot of strategy. The basic idea is simple. You got two teams, one batting, one bowling and fielding. The batting team tries to score runs by hitting the ball and running between the wickets, while the bowling team aims to get them out. Sounds easy, right? Don't be fooled, folks. There's a reason cricket is known for its complexity. We're talking different formats like test matches, ODIs and T20s, each with its own set of rules and nuances. Trust me, mastering the art of swing bowling or understanding the Duckworth-Lewis method takes time, dedication, and a whole lot of passion.
Now let's talk about a sport that needs no introduction, a sport synonymous with power, strategy, and bone-crushing tackles: American football. We're talking touchdowns, field goals, and enough adrenaline to fuel a rocket launch. The objective is straightforward: score more points than your opponent by advancing the ball down the field into the end zone. But don't let that simplicity fool you. This game is a chess match on turf. You got your quarterbacks throwing lasers, running backs dodging tackles like it's nothing, and receivers making gravity-defying catches. And let's not forget the defense. Those guys are like heat-seeking missiles, relentless in their pursuit of the quarterback. Let's shift gears now to a sport that truly embodies the spirit of the Olympics: athletics, also known as track and field. It's the ultimate test of human potential. A showcase of speed, strength, endurance, and precision. From the lightning-fast sprints to the grueling marathons, from the gravity-defying high jump to the awe-inspiring pole vault, athletics is a testament to the limits we can push as human beings. We're talking world records being shattered, personal bests being achieved, and moments of pure athletic brilliance that leave you speechless.
Now let's step up to the plate and talk about a sport that's as American as apple pie and fireworks: baseball. A game of strategy, skill, and nail-biting tension, baseball has captured the hearts of millions for generations. We're talking pitchers throwing heat, batters swinging for the fences, and fielders making spectacular plays. The objective is simple: score more runs than your opponent by hitting the ball and running around the bases. But don't let that fool you. Baseball is a game of inches, a game where a single swing or a well-timed pitch can change the entire momentum of a game. Get ready to dribble, shoot, and score, because we're diving into the world of basketball. This fast-paced, high-flying sport is all about skill, teamwork, and a whole lot of swagger. We're talking ankle-breaking crossovers, no-look passes, and thunderous dunks that'll leave you speechless. The goal is simple: put the ball in the hoop more times than your opponent. But don't let that fool you. Basketball is a game of strategy, agility, and precision. From the pick and roll to the zone defense, every possession is a battle of wits and athleticism.
Prepare to be swept away by the global phenomenon that is football, or as some call it, soccer. This is more than just a game. It's a way of life, a sport that unites billions across the globe in a shared passion. We're talking breathtaking goals, mesmerizing dribbling skills, and a level of passion and intensity that's unmatched. The objective is simple: score more goals than your opponent by getting the ball into the back of the net. But don't let that fool you. Football is a game of strategy, teamwork, and artistry.
Chapter 7. Now let's tackle a sport that's not for the faint of heart: rugby. It's a game of brute strength, unwavering teamwork, and a whole lot of mud and sweat. We're talking bone-jarring tackles, lightning-fast passes, and a level of camaraderie that's truly special. The objective is to score more points than your opponent by carrying the ball over the try line or kicking it through the goalposts. But don't let that fool you. Rugby is a game of strategy, skill, and a whole lot of grit. Chapter 8. Get ready to lace up your skates and hit the ice because we're diving into the fast-paced, action-packed world of hockey. This sport is not for the faint of heart. It's a game of speed, skill, and a whole lot of ice-cold intensity. We're talking blistering slapshots, dazzling stick handling, and saves that'll leave you speechless. The objective is simple: score more goals than your opponent by shooting the puck into the net. But don't let that fool you. Hockey is a game of strategy, agility, and a whole lot of heart. Chapter 9. Now let's talk about a sport that combines elements of basketball, soccer, and water polo: handball. It's a fast-paced, physically demanding game that requires a unique blend of skill, strategy, and teamwork. We're talking quick passes, acrobatic shots, and a level of intensity that's off the charts. The objective is simple: score more goals than your opponent by throwing the ball into the net. But don't let that fool you. Handball is a game of deception, agility, and lightning-fast reflexes. Chapter 10. Volleyball, spiking, setting, and serving our way to victory. Get ready to jump, spike, and block because we're entering the exciting world of volleyball. This sport is all about teamwork, athleticism, and a whole lot of high-flying action. We're talking powerful serves, thunderous spikes, and gravity-defying blocks that'll leave you in awe. The objective is simple: score more points than your opponent by grounding the ball on their side of the court. But don't let that fool you. Volleyball is a game of strategy, precision, and lightning-fast reflexes.
Chapter 11. Tennis. A grand slam of a sport. Let's grab our rackets and step onto the court for a game of tennis. This classic sport is a test of skill, strategy, and mental toughness. A game where every point is a battle. We're talking blistering serves, powerful ground strokes, and delicate drop shots that'll leave your opponent stranded. The objective is simple: win more points, games, and sets than your opponent. But don't let that fool you. Tennis is a game of angles, spin, and mental fortitude.
Chapter 12. Squash, serving up a challenge on the court. Get ready to step into the enclosed court and experience the fast-paced, strategic world of squash. This sport is a physical and mental workout, a game that demands agility, precision, and a whole lot of stamina. We're talking powerful shots, deceptive angles, and rallies that'll leave you breathless. The objective is simple: win more points and games than your opponent by hitting the ball against the playable surfaces of the court. But don't let that fool you. Squash is a game of strategy, deception, and lightning-fast reflexes. Chapter 13. Table tennis. Ping pong with power and precision. Don't let the small size fool you. Table tennis, or ping pong as some call it, is a sport of lightning-fast reflexes, incredible hand-eye coordination, and strategic shot placement. We're talking blistering rallies, powerful smashes, and delicate drop shots that'll leave your opponent scrambling. The objective is simple: score more points than your opponent by hitting the ball onto their side of the table. But don't let that fool you. Table tennis is a game of deception, spin, and lightning-fast reactions. Now let's step onto the green and into the world of golf. This sport is a test of patience, precision, and a whole lot of mental fortitude. It's a game where every stroke counts and the pressure can be immense. We're talking powerful drives, accurate iron shots, and delicate putts that can make or break your round. The objective is simple: get the ball into the hole in as few strokes as possible. But don't let that fool you. Golf is a game of strategy, course management, and a whole lot of mental toughness. Chapter 15. Snooker, a gentleman's game of skill and strategy. Prepare to be mesmerized by the precision and strategy of snooker. This game is a test of patience, skill, and tactical thinking. A game where every shot can make or break your chances of victory. We're talking delicate touches, incredible cue ball control, and strategic break building that'll leave your opponent speechless. The objective is simple: score more points than your opponent by potting balls and clearing the table. But don't let that fool you. Snooker is a game of angles, spin, and strategic planning. So there you have it, folks, a rundown of some of the most popular sports on the planet. We've covered the basic rules, the key strategies, and the equipment you need to know. Remember, whether you're a seasoned athlete or just starting, understanding the rules is crucial. It's about respecting the game, appreciating its intricacies, and setting yourself up for success. But most importantly, it's about having fun out there. Stay tuned for more sports content, where we'll delve deeper into specific techniques, training tips, and everything you need to dominate the competition. Keep practicing, stay passionate, and I'll see you in the next video.